was game number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand finals of MPL MY Season 11. This is game number 3. Todak versus SMG.
Todak going to be on the blue side, Team SMG on the red side, and we're talking about early game pressure. It's not like Team SMG doesn't have that attribute, right? Smooth and as well as Subway should be the ones who can actually get that early progression for the team. Valenz as well with the perfect match. If he times it right and catches people off their cooldowns, I think it'd be the perfect opportunity to actually accelerate the game.
Technically true, and I guess I kind of forget as well that Lunox isn't actually a full late game hero. The max HP damage on his pet. Oh, Moon might be in trouble here.
I don't think he dies here, right?
He
still has Purify.
He posed the Purify. What? He actually used the Purify as well?
He gets 30% movement speed out of that at the very least.
Most likely using the movement speed in that situation. I think they don't mind it too much. They have 2 to deal with the Fatal Links anyway. And look at the bottom of the screen. Current PCU, top of the board, and now a fight.
Yep, top side as well. There's just so much pressure coming in. SMG also taking down Chiku's non-stop. It's crazy. But like we said as well, the PCU, guys, ladies and gentlemen, please tell your friends, this is the grand finals of MPLMY. We want to hit that 300k. Call them friends, share the stream, let everybody know. The grand final is happening right now. Only one team will represent Malaysia.
We want it. We want so bad for that nice round number. Sorry, I just have a thing about nice round numbers. I don't like it when I get like, what, 5 sets after I get some change after buying a snack, but now the fight.
Yep, now Rival forced to use the heavy spin to actually zone this off. And looks like they will try and disengage. Subway almost getting the threshold to get the decimate. Doesn't get it though.
Unlucky. I would say that at this point of time, if Sasa wants to get ahead in this game, he needs some resources invested into him. So this neutral objective, Subway is a little bit more favored. Rival's a little bit more favored to actually picking this up. But stormie is so low.
Stormie
is dead.
He's getting a little bit confident
here,
here.
Right?
Looking for the play as well. He's stolen the Brilliance, but now with the turtle being stolen from Todak, they force the Tyrant's Rage as well. They caught him Valenz, and he goes in for the Fatal Link. Here comes the final slash as well. And Todak, they're the one losing members instead. It looked good for Todak, but it's double kill for Smooth.
That was just chaos incarnate right there from both these teams. A good positioning from Team SMG for Subway to secure the turtle at first. And then you could see the engagement from Yumes catching out one. Unfortunately, not able to burst Valenz down in time, so the Fatal Link comes out, catches all of them together. They thought Moon would arrive a little bit sooner to finish them off, but because they didn't, it ended up being an even trade between these 2 teams.
Honestly, I'm more surprised that Subway got 2 assists despite having the Decimate go off, and Smooth is the one who walks away with those 2 kills. I think at this point, does he consider just going for that early damage, like 2 damage items, or just stick with the Hunter Strike and then immediately after just full tank?
I think he should go full tank here. They already have Lunox. They already have Claude. That is true. He does have the... But it's because he has the Unbending Will that he doesn't need that many damage items.
I think he at least needs, at minimum, Sky Guardian's helmet.
Yes, I can... Actually... Does he though? I don't really think so. It would just be fodder for Chiku guys in this situation.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Sasa actually walking away. Good Purify coming from him. Gets the ultimate from this Kufra.
Now, I agree with what you say as well. Let's bring it back a little bit more. Smooth on his damage item here. It seems like he might be a little bit of trouble because top side SMG was trying to force something. But okay, back towards my point as well. He feels like Smooth. I agree with you guys. I'll be the tiebreaker. He's going to go for Hunter Strike first, then go for tank items.
Yeah, but
we already agreed with that.
Give me an answer. Give me an answer.
He's got to go hybrid. Why not both?
Why
Best
not
of both
both?
worlds,
Okay, the most that I could see Smooth going into is probably if he doesn't want to give too much health, max health, so that Chiku chunks him out with true damage. Probably Hunter Strike into what's it called, Thunder Belt is the most likely outcome because then you're having more damage. At least you have Unbending Will. The one shot is definitely available to you.
Well, top side now. Second turtle going to be contested. Yume's going to isolate the fight. He's going to extend his way through. He isolates the members from SMG, but look at this SMG. They're trying to regroup, but they get caught out. Todak now in a little bit of trouble. They are going to give chase, but somehow Smooth, he's the only one that is in a lot of trouble now. Eventually, Momo will pick him off at the last tick.
man. Momo's target priority is insane. You would imagine him jumping on targets like Sasa, but no, he knows he wants to put Smooth behind.
It would normally be Sasa, but Sasa was not actually part of that fight. So his next target is whoever is lowest on HP in this situation, and that was going to be Smooth. And to follow up on the conversation you guys were having, I'm predicting Hunter Strike into Radiant Armor personally to deal with the Joy and the Valentina, because Smooth is going to be frontlining for most of that early game.
Well, is he gonna? Okay, well, let me think about this. They've got Balance as well as Stormy. I mean, Rival should be okay.
Oh no, Rival, he's gonna get caught out as well. He's taking a little bit too much damage. And eventually forced to use the heavy spin, but guess what? He walks out scot-free. SMG, they committed everything, and now Momo is in position to pick him apart. Does he want to go for it? Half HP, doesn't want to risk it. He will respect it and back out. He will try and protect Rival a little bit, but that should be all.
Yeah, unfortunately for Valenz, he wasn't able to get enough charge on that perfect match. Moon.
Hold that thought for now. Moon now gonna get caught out. Look at this. Momo, he's finally gonna dive on Sasa. He drops it down pretty low, but it is gonna be Stormy that kills him off. Todak, they want to re-engage, but look at Valenz's position. He is gonna save them off in a concealed play, but Sasa, he's in trouble. What are you doing here? He's hiding in the bush. Can he get out? Yes, he will. And Todak, they will back out for now. They will try and threaten this. And Stormy is looking for the brilliance play. Yums looking for the catch. Can they catch him off guard? And they are gonna collapse on them. And SMG now in a lot of trouble because Yums, he got caught with the Tyrant's Rage, and they will lose Stormy.
All things considered here, I think it's not actually that bad for Team SMG. Todak will be feeling themselves with that, but right now Team SMG's plan in this game is actually just to disengage from any major fight because they know they're waiting for Sasa and Stormy to scale up a little bit more. Todak, of course, forced their hand a little bit by taking the tower, and that cost them, but Smooth did still get that top split push.
Yep, and that's the thing. You're trying to find, like, scrape the crumbs as much as you can. Try to keep it clean, and don't let this goal lead from Todak actually deter you from making these plays, because it's not that far apart.
And now top side as well. Smooth, he's gonna get picked apart. No, he's actually gonna die here. Move, and he gets caught off. Todak, the precision, the damage from Chiku is just insane. And now Subway, can he do something about this? No. They tried to trade on Rival, but they can't even kill him. Oh my goodness. It seems like everything is going wrong for SMG right now.
It was a great dive.
It was a great dive, and I also think that just the fact that Chiku, guys, he is playing a different game today. Like, he's now not dying 1v1 against Sasa. He's still making things happen. Stormy he has his brilliance, so he should be okay.
Yep, now Yums looking for the flank angle. He gets the catch! The Tyrant's Rage and counter fatal links from Valenz is gonna be there. Stormy tries to burst him out, but Rival, he steals the turtle. He gets out scot-free, while the back line, Chiku, guys, is gonna finish off Valenz, but he's in the midst of Stormy and Smooth. But the damage from Chiku! He's got so much! He will kill two and before dying off.
Just outplays after outplays, but in the hands of Todak. Subway!
No way! Subway, he get caught out for now, and Todak, they will pick him apart. And Todak, they got him as well. SMG, they're just not bouncing back at all.
Todak are feeling well rested. It really looks like they're playing super fresh today. And Team SMG, on the other hand, is dropping the ball. I mean, Smooth trying his absolute best here, but man, Todak is on another level.
Team SMG are falling apart right now. Todak being able to effectively utilize their resources. Again, having a lot of heroes that can stand on their own, dive the backline, catch out the members of Team SMG. You saw them use the Fatal Links and still not even secure the turtle, on top of losing multiple members. The Chiku, guys, who, like you mentioned, is absolutely feeling himself today. Todak already with that 3k goal lead is putting Team SMG in a really bad spot.
I'm honestly surprised that
he stole it.
Oh boy, oh my goodness, Momo, you can't do him dirty like this. Oh no, now even the fight coming in as well. The Tyrant comes in, Chiku, guys, he's gonna chip apart. Heavy spins, isolate Valenz. They pick Valenz, they pick Stormy, and just like that, SMG, they try to go in for the push. The fighter slash misses. Subway, he's going for an all-out desperation. He's getting kited out. Momo as well, gonna play with Smooth, and eventually Subway will fall. Smooth, last man standing. Can he get out? Yes, he will, but Todak, they're gonna crash in. Sasa is here to play, but what can he do? He's gonna get forced back as well by the tower's frost shield here, and SMG will still hold on.
Todak has this way of getting under their opponent's skin here. Team SMG has been so disciplined, so flexible, and yet it feels like they're so desperate to eke out victories against Todak. They're extending the fights, they're playing around their own personal strengths and not even necessarily making mistakes. It is Todak that are forcing them to outmaneuver themselves.
Yeah, and more importantly, they're staggering Team SMG, and especially with the way that they're handling the situation. It almost feels like SMG is going in one by one, but that's just not the case. Momo is a threat. Rival is cutting the fight in half, and you think that's over? No.
Oh my goodness, hold that thought for now. Momo, he tried to get dived in deep here. SMG, they will try and punish this, but do they give him more? But SMG, they only got one. That's all. Is it enough though?
I think, considering how ahead Todak is, Team SMG will take anything at this point.
The consolation prize is better than nothing at all after all, but Todak are not gonna let Momo's death go in vain. Rival even stealing another buff, constantly putting on the pressure. Looking at the items right now, Chiku guys way ahead of Sasa, already completing 4 items with Sasa only having 2. We can see Rival with the antique cuirass again to delay Sasa. And interestingly enough, no blade armor yet, but considering how far they put the Claw behind at this stage, I'm not surprised. And Smooth even having to completely skip the Hunter Strike and go straight for Radiant armor.
Yeah, I think that was a necessary move here. He's not able to abuse the Unbending Will as much as he would like to, considering the lead that he got, but Todak just refused to give Team SMG an opening.
Now, with the Lord knocking in as well, Todak, they're in for a treat. SMG, they just got the Corrosion Scythe on Sasa to actually force this fight. Is it going to be enough? But it seems like Todak, they're respecting the boundaries. They are allowing SMG to clear up the Lord. But the bigger picture here is going to be an inhibitor. Concealed plays coming from Valenz. They're looking for the play. But it seems like they are not taking the risk at all. They will settle with objectives coming from Todak.
Really smart movements right now, Todak. They recognize that Team SMG still has a lot of strong ultimates. The Final Slash and the Fatal Links will destroy them if they force things too hard. But watch out now.
Oh, Yums, he misses the angle. He might be punished from this subway. He's taking a little bit too much damage from Chiku, guys. And now he's forced to back out. Smooth. He's going into the back lines. He gets a nice Final Slash, but there's no follow-up. He almost dies to Chiku as well. And Todak now, they are still in position to continue to fight Valenz, looking for the Fatal Links play. He catches on the stun, but here comes the heavy spin from Rivals. He isolates Sasa for the rest of the team. No damage onto a Todak, and they pick Subway apart while that's happening.
Okay, I thought that was going to escalate even further, but Sasa knows his limits. The fact that Momo getting caught by Valenz there, very good timing coming in for Valenz, but unfortunately for Subway, he did have to fall into the same fate. Like this front to front.
Oh my goodness, Smooth, what are you thinking? Final Slash comes in to set up. Is it good? There's a lot of damage, but they can't finish more. Chiku, guys, he survives for a bit, but he will trade off Smooth. Wow, he dies. How does this guy not die? Oh my goodness, Chiku, what is wrong with you? Like, can't you just die peacefully? Why you gotta drag Smooth down with you?
Because he's just the best right now. He's so far ahead compared to everybody else. He's earning so much gold, and a majority of this lead is because of Chiku, guys.
This carry needs so much respect in these team fights, because yes, he knows that he's going to die in that situation, so he just stands and fights and he takes someone with him every single time. That's how much attention Team SMG have to put onto this carry while also dealing with everything else. Considering all the facts, they actually put up a really admirable defense because Momo got executed so early on. Otherwise, Todak could have taken all their inhibitors in that situation.
Could have been worse. Honestly, could have been worse for Team SMG. But as they try to claw their way back in, housekeeping is probably going to be their #1 friend here. But it's so dangerous to kind of isolate yourself and go into the side lanes confidently. In some way, no matter what, he is 2 levels behind Rival right now, so this is going to be quite a difficult take.
I feel like they shouldn't contest this. I feel like SMG just send Stormie, send Sasa to the other side of the map, get some split push in, give the Lord away, and use Final Slash and Fatal Links to defend the base.
Oh, look at this. They want to try and dive this as well. The Lord's down was half HP. Subway is going to get terrified by Moon for now. They're trying to force reactions coming in from SMG. But look at this. The minions are pushing on the bottom side as well. SMG, the time is not in their favor, and they are going to try and force the fight as well. Valenz misses the combo. Young, he goes for the Tyrant's Rage. He connects with Stormie. He's going to get bursted down by Momo. And now here comes the collapse. The heavy spin, the Fatal Link. It's all gone to smithereens. Todak completely destroy them all. Sasa left alone. Cannot do anything. It's over. Todak, they get 4. It is going to be the troll. The crystal is going to be the focus point. And that is 3-0 grand finals here for MPL. MPLMY. Todak is championship point now.
Woo, match point for Todak and Team SMG crumbling under the pressure. Their early game seems like they're doing good work. They get such a small lead from their laners, but they're unable to translate it team-wide.
Leave it to Todak to break trends once again. A 3-0 lead in the grand finals. If we're gonna see a clean sweep here, it will break all the expectations of viewers all over the world. Right now, they gotta be feeling very good about themselves. Team SMG, they got a huge wall to overcome.
I feel like Todak right now doesn't want us to break our PCU. I thought this was gonna go all 7 games, all the way through, but no. Todak, they want to go home early. They want to go to MSC straight away.
What a way to close things out. Todak 3-0 thus far. Championship title. Chico just playing absolutely crazy.